The world of professional wrestling has always been a place where warriors go to battle, where heroes and villains are born in the heat of competition. But sometimes it's also a world where things go tragically wrong. What we're about to discuss is one of those times, a moment that will forever mark a dark chapter in the history of WWE. We're focusing on one of the most heartbreaking and shocking moments in WWE history, a story that began with an incredible showdown and ended in heartbreak, leaving fans reeling and asking themselves, how could this have happened? This is the story of Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE champion, and his fateful encounter with the relentless and vengeful Kevin Owens. Their match wasn't just any bout. It was a clash of titans, a contest that will be remembered for years to come as a prime example of what it means to leave everything in the ring. The atmosphere in the arena was electric. There was a palpable sense of anticipation as these two competitors prepared to collide. The air was thick with excitement. Fans were on the edge of their seats, knowing they were about to witness something truly special. Cody Rhodes, known as the American Nightmare, stood tall in the ring, defending the prestigious, undisputed WWE Championship. Across from him stood Kevin Owens, a man on a mission, a man driven by anger, a need for vengeance, and an unrelenting desire to dethrone Cody. Every moment of the match was a masterpiece, every move strategic, powerful, and expertly executed. The two men traded blows, counters, and near falls that had the crowd gasping for air. It was an absolute spectacle, a hard-fought battle that showcased the best of both superstars. Cody, who had been through hell and back in his WWE journey, showed why he was the champion. But Kevin Owens, perhaps fueled by frustration after failing to capture the title, was relentless. He pushed Cody to his absolute limits. In the end, Cody narrowly retained his title, surviving Owens's brutal assault. As the final bell rang, the fans erupted in cheers, recognizing that they had just witnessed one of the greatest matches in WWE history. But little did they know, this match would be overshadowed by a moment no one could have predicted. After the cameras stopped rolling, as the crowd began to leave the arena, things took a dark turn. What seemed like a moment of celebration for Cody turned into a nightmare that no one could have anticipated. Kevin Owens, visibly enraged by the loss, snapped. In an unprovoked and horrifying act of violence, Owens dragged Cody Rhodes from the ring and onto the unforgiving concrete floor outside. What happened next was a brutal and unforgiving attack, a pile driver that echoed throughout the silent arena. The thud of Cody's head hitting the cold floor sent a chill down the spine of anyone who witnessed it. Owens, standing over his fallen foe, stared down at him with a look of satisfaction. A man who had just delivered a devastating blow to someone he had once called a colleague, a rival, but now an obstacle. The joy that had filled the arena just moments ago turned to shock and despair. The energy shifted. What had been a night of celebration was now a scene of utter devastation. Paramedics rushed to the scene, their urgency unmistakable as they tended to Cody. Fans who were still lingering in the arena couldn't believe what they had just seen. This wasn't part of the plan. This wasn't supposed to happen. Cody Rhodes, once a symbol of resilience and hope, lay motionless on the floor, unresponsive. His body was crumpled, his once unbreakable spirit seemingly extinguished in an instant. Fans were left stunned, unsure of what was unfolding before their eyes. What had started as an epic match had now spiraled into a catastrophe. The situation took a turn for the worse when news broke that Cody Rhodes had succumbed to his injuries. His death, a devastating blow to the entire wrestling community, sent shockwaves through WWE, and the entire world of sports entertainment was left reeling. The loss of Cody Rhodes, the beloved champion, and a man who had dedicated his life to the ring, left fans heartbroken. But perhaps no one felt the pain more than Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, Cody's longtime friend and rival. In an exclusive Raw interview, Roman spoke about his grief, his voice breaking with emotion. I just, I don't know what to say, Roman admitted, clearly struggling with his emotions. Cody wasn't just a competitor to me, he was a brother. We've shared the ring together, shared moments that most people will never understand. We've fought side by side against each other, but we've always respected one another. Losing him like this, it's unreal. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. Roman's heartbreak was evident. His pain mirrored the grief of fans around the world. It wasn't just the loss of a wrestler, it was the loss of a friend, a mentor, and someone who had dedicated their life to making the world of wrestling a better place. Cody Rhodes wasn't just a wrestler, he was a symbol of passion, resilience, and unwavering dedication. He had carried the legacy of his father, Dusty Rhodes, and carved his own path to greatness, inspiring countless fans along the way. One of the most memorable moments in Cody's career remains his victory at the 2023 Royal Rumble. That victory wasn't just a win, it was a comeback. After overcoming personal obstacles and challenges, Cody had finally reached the pinnacle of his career, proving that resilience and heart could carry anyone to greatness. His victory in that match will be remembered as one of the greatest comebacks in WWE history. But just as quickly as he rose to the top, his life was taken from him in a shocking, tragic moment. Cody's legacy, his dedication to the fans, his drive, and his desire to inspire will live on forever in the hearts of those who admired him. However, the situation surrounding his death has raised more questions than answers, particularly when it comes to Kevin Owens. His chilling response to the tragedy has only further fueled the anger and outrage from the WWE Universe. When asked about his actions, Owens offered no remorse, instead coldly stating, "Cody was in my way. I did what I had to do. If you want to be the best, you have to do whatever it takes. What happened after the match? That's on him. He should have stayed down." These words have sparked outrage across the wrestling community. Fans, superstars, and commentators alike are demanding answers, questioning how someone could be so callous in the face of such a devastating tragedy. WWE has launched a formal investigation into the incident, with law enforcement working closely with the company to determine whether Owens' attack was premeditated or an act of uncontrollable rage. As the investigation unfolds, tributes to Cody Rhodes continue to flood in from all corners of the world. WWE superstars, past and present, have shared heartfelt messages, recalling stories that highlight the incredible person Cody was behind the scenes. He wasn't just a wrestler, he was a mentor, a leader, and a friend to so many. Trending hashtags like #RIP Cody Rhodes and tributes from fans worldwide show just how far Cody's reach was, not just as a WWE superstar but as an inspiration to millions. The wrestling world may never be the same without him. Cody Rhodes' legacy as a trailblazer, a storyteller, and a man who fought for what he believed in will live on forever. His story is one of inspiration, a journey that will continue to motivate future generations of wrestlers. As for Kevin Owens, his future in WWE remains uncertain. Rumors abound that his career may be in jeopardy, with many speculating that WWE will impose severe consequences for his actions. The locker room is reportedly furious, with some even calling for Owens to be removed from the company permanently. The fallout from his actions may be far-reaching, with many questioning whether WWE can ever truly welcome him back. As we move into 2025, let us honor the memory of Cody Rhodes by embodying the spirit of resilience, strength, and passion that he brought to the ring every night. Let's remember him not just as a wrestler, but as a champion of the people, someone who inspired all of us to never give up, no matter the odds.